No, Bernard, I already know what the deal is down there. They know it too. You and Perlita are the ones with the problem. You're jealous and dictators. You guys told them that. Bernard, you're not the only ones in the world who can do it. You run the same routine. They're getting used to it. People do different things. Like I said, you're the ones that blow the opportunity. It's Ellery's and the Oyster Cracker Man and the All-American shit mess. So, like I said, I know Joe and them run around and do their thing. Hasn't really changed. Like I said, Bernard, I wasn't competing to win. I did it because I loved certain girls and I liked them. And they're cunning and they're figuring it out. And it's not about winning. I did it because I wanted them to succeed. Some of the best ones in the world, Bernard, are the women. It has nothing to do about me and Haley losing or Kim and Bailey losing. And for all you know, Bernard, that's who you keep losing to yourself is Haley or some of those girls. So that's your problem, dude. It's because of you guys' attitude why it really doesn't work. So like I said, you only get maybe 1 or 2 shots at it, and that's all you get. So like I said, you're lucky. Some of you are lucky to see as much as you have and be alive. Most people didn't. Like I said, Bernard, you weren't the hero that saved everybody's life like you and Perlita and all them like to profess to be. I can guarantee you that. So you guys can pretend. I'm just saying you guys didn't need a lot of that shit. You're already used to your carny dumps. So you gotta live that burden. You guys were entertained by the shit mess that you made out here and from there on up. So they all know about it. But trust me, there are those families that don't live that way. They do exist. My wife exists. So you want to show off and try to impress me about how bullyish you can make yourselves or whatever? Understand this, Bernard. Those 3 boys are probably under the same rules that I have to follow. So you can talk all the shit you want about trying to be the great master of the world of it, Bernard, but you're not. So, you know. Will eventually you guys evolve out of it? Yeah. You guys could have made it happen a lot quicker, but they know who you all are. They know who I am. I know what the deal is down there. I know the deal with it. So, like I said, Bernard, you guys are the ones who wanted to live this way. Not some of them. And once they figure it out once, that's all it takes. So you can be a dictator with Perlita and Karen and whoever. They kind of cracked the door open for you all, but it'll be a long time before you get up to the levels that you to some of those people. So, but basically you're a pest, Bernard and Charles, and they're telling you all that because there's people still around that know it didn't have to be this way, Bernard. So like I said, you're the ones that blow an opportunity to try to dictate everybody what to do, Bernard, and lock things down and run a prison, holding people hostage. They're used to that. So most people leave. They get wind, but you're not doing anything most people already don't know about. So you can have your little gang and faction with Steve Jones and the Morgans and all that. So you're not the first, though. And they can march around and stomp around about how great they are for being a nuisance. So remember, Bernard, it's your philosophy with those people's life that you want to live that makes yourselves miserable. Doesn't mean everybody else is. What, you want to copy me and shit? Like I said, Bernard, they still download my shit. They know what you guys do. It is more beneficial to those who don't. And some of those guys don't. But I don't have to be there hovering over them to trust that they'll do the right thing. They just do it. You're the super massive fag, Bernard, with the problem with them. So, told you guys, don't do it that way, or you have problems. You guys did, you have problems. The one guy you got running around, he's all proud of it. That's his problem. So, you know, like I said, I wanted something better for all of you. Some of us did. But you guys just don't care. So those fun times are gone. So you can run to try to profess that you run the world with the all-American Antillaman to force people to do something that if you block access to, Bernard, how can they even do it? So how does me and Haley lose? Now how is it me and Haley are the ones that lost, Bernard? See, like I said, the more and more you keep yapping and they record, Bernard, pretty much tells you who you attack, and you're the terrorist that ruined everybody's life. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. You're a murderer, Bernard. Of the Jews, of the Russians, and then they take that and go, well, we know which ones not to do business with. You're the one who's losing, Bernard. I have family and loved ones to protect, and I'm damn skippy they're getting it. So if you'll attack me and Haley, that means you'll also attack the Beswicks, Bernard LaChance, Carney Boy, and then anybody else. So it's Ghetto Life, Ellery, and Bernard as usual, and Prolita, and the Banshee Indians. And that's a shitty fucking life, Bernard. So we kind of know who it is already, and most of them already know. It's nothing about losing, Bernard. I have a loved one that I protect almost all the time down there, and they don't lose ever. And there's another friend I got that don't lose ever. So you guys could have made it fun, but you didn't want to. You had some professed lesson that served no point. So, you know, like I said, those things, that stuff can be used two ways. Told you, Joe. Come attack the wrong person and defaced and mutilated me all down and nasty for no reason. So, there you guys go. But it doesn't mean other people will be successful. Bernard, you and Aaron and some of them got a massive, massive issue. Why don't you just drop it? Stop being violent and stupid. Then the problems go away. You know, it's that simple. Now the choice is up to you guys. If you want to live that shitty life, go ahead. If you don't, don't. But don't try to assume the role of somebody you're not and try to be a hero, dude. You're just making yourself look stupid. The kid already, and some of them already saved you guys. But you adults just are still jealous of it, or still jealous of some of those girls down there, or wherever. Drop the fucking attitude, drop the fucking ego, and life gets better. So like I said, 7 years of torture for no reason. You guys could have made something happen. So it's up to you, man. Those people don't waste opportunities generally down there, Bernard, because they've been oppressed already. Same overseas. So, there you go, Joe. It was pointless, Karen. Just so you could be popular with your friends. And I'm not in high school anymore. So like I said, Beswick and them gave you guys what you wanted. Doghouse, prison. Isn't it fun, Bernard? Doug style and shit. But it doesn't mean that he didn't go save his family and went and had fun. And then all the other his friends and, you know, Jewish Colonel Cove and Colin Powell and Paul Bueller and Ron Miller and Brian and all that, because they've already been a sufferer of your abuse, Bernard LaChance and Prolita. So like I said, screw them over once. Okay, screw them over twice. They go do their thing because they already know how to do it. You guys don't. So, you can be a smart ass if you want, Bernard. But like I said, I know for a fact that we didn't have to live this way before. And so does Joe. and we get all the answers we need. So, you can profess to be God of the earth if you want, Bernard, with your group, but nobody has to fucking care.